What if one day you simply disappeared? No goodbyes, no clues, no explanation, just gone? Throughout history, some of the most famous and influential people have vanished under circumstances so bizarre that they continue to baffle experts and ignite conspiracy theories. From a fearless aviator lost over the Pacific to a hijacker who disappeared into the night sky, these stories will make you question everything. But the real question is, where did they go? Stay with us until the very end. One of these cases might just change the way you see the world. Amelia Earhart, the pioneering aviator. In 1937, Amelia Earhart set out to become the first woman to fly around the world. But somewhere over the vast Pacific, she and her navigator, Fred Noonan, vanished. No wreckage, no distress call, nothing. The most widely accepted theory is that her plane ran out of fuel and crashed into the Pacific. Despite multiple search efforts, no conclusive evidence has been found. Some believe she was captured by the Japanese military and held as a spy. There are unverified reports of Earhart being imprisoned or even executed. The Nakamura theory suggests Earhart and Noonan landed on a remote island and survived for a while before perishing. A partial skeleton and artifacts were discovered there, but no definitive proof links them to Earhart. Harold Holt, the Prime Minister who vanished while swimming. In 1967, Australian Prime Minister Harold Holt went for a swim at Cheviot Beach and never came back. His body was never recovered. The official explanation is that Holt drowned due to rough seas and strong currents. However, some experts question why his body was never found. Some believe he staged his own disappearance to escape political pressures. A wild conspiracy claims Holt was a spy for China and was picked up by a Chinese submarine. While unlikely, this theory persists in pop culture. D.B. Cooper, the skyjacker who became a legend. In 1971, a mysterious man calling himself D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane, demanded $200,000, and parachuted out, never to be seen again. Some believe Cooper made a clean escape and lived under a new identity. Experts suggest he didn't survive the fall due to rough terrain and bad weather, but no body has ever been found. A few conspiracy theories claim Cooper was a government agent and the entire hijacking was staged. Michael Rockefeller, the billionaire heir who vanished in cannibal territory. In 1961, Michael Rockefeller, son of a U.S. governor, disappeared in New Guinea while collecting indigenous art. After his boat capsized, he swam to shore and was never seen again. The official claim is that he drowned while trying to swim to shore. Some believe he was captured and killed by a local cannibalistic tribe as revenge for past colonial conflicts. There are rumors that he was accepted into the tribe and lived out the rest of his life in secrecy. Glenn Miller, the bandleader's last note. In 1944, legendary musician Glenn Miller boarded a plane from England to France and disappeared over the English Channel. Most likely, the plane went down due to mechanical failure or bad weather. Some believe Miller's plane was mistakenly shot down by Allied forces. A controversial theory suggests he was on a covert military operation that ended in disaster. Ambrose Bierce, the writer who walked into oblivion. In 1913, famous author Ambrose Bierce traveled to Mexico to witness the revolution. He wrote about his plans and then disappeared. The most accepted theory is that Bierce died while traveling with Pancho Villa's army. Some believe he was mistaken for an enemy and executed by revolutionaries. A more romantic theory suggests he faked his death to live a mysterious new life. Richie Edwards, the rock star who left his car behind. In 1995, musician Richie Edwards disappeared just before his band's U.S. tour. His car was found near a bridge, but no body was ever recovered. Some believe he faked his disappearance and moved to India or Europe. There's speculation that Edwards was murdered, but no suspects have ever been named. Oscar Zeta Acosta, the real-life Dr. Gonzo who vanished in Mexico. In 1974, writer and activist Oscar Zeta Acosta disappeared while traveling in Mexico. Some suspect Acosta got involved with dangerous people and was killed. His activism made him powerful enemies, and some believe he was assassinated. A few think Acosta left his life behind to escape fame. Sean Flynn, the war correspondent who walked into enemy territory. In 1970, Sean Flynn, son of Hollywood star Errol Flynn, vanished in Cambodia while covering the Vietnam War. The most accepted belief is that Flynn was killed by the Khmer Rouge. Some think he was kept as a prisoner for years before being killed. A less likely theory suggests he survived and chose to disappear. Connie Converse, the musician who drove away forever. 1974, unknown folk musician Connie Converse packed her car and drove off, never to be seen again. Many assume she ended her own life, though no body was ever found. Some think she left to start fresh under a new identity. A more mysterious theory suggests she was kidnapped. Each of these figures left behind more questions than answers. Were they victims of tragic accidents, elaborate schemes, or something far more sinister? The truth may never be known, but one thing is certain: their stories will continue to haunt us. If you love mysteries, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-life disappearances. Comment below, which case do you find the most chilling? Some mysteries will never be solved. Or will they? Stay curious, stay questioning, and we'll see you in the next video.